Okay everyone, now they seem to have released details of the first look very late today, so I'm going to give you a really brief first look. Almost as brief as the little trailer they released themselves, just because I have to go and get my kids. I can't be late. You know what it's like. Right, so what's going to happen tonight? This is what we've got. In tonight's episode, ALIMA calls it quits after finding out what REMELL got up to in the sleepover villa. The following day, REMELL tells Dijon, "On the outside, I would have ghosted ALIMA by now." Is this the end of REMELL and ALIMA? It's funny they're asking, is this the end, when the previous paragraph said she called it quits with him. And for him to say, by now I would have ghosted her, well, I think, yeah, that does kind of mean it's over. Now, I do not doubt that ALIMA will probably regret that, because I've seen how giddy she is over REMELL. I don't think REMELL is kind of feeling it that much, but it's possible ALIMA might turn and try and get him back. Just like Helena has still got feelings for Harry, and I think Helena still really wants Harry back, but she knows he's trouble. But she might be willing to do it, you know? And I think ALIMA might try for REMELL again, or they might send in some more bombshells for ALIMA. You never know. Well, we do know it's probably going to happen. Elsewhere, Connor tells Emily that he plans to spend the night with Megan in the hideaway. Are you getting the message, Emily? Gee, I wonder, honestly. Connor, Megan, you're terrible. The next day, Tommy admits he's been moving closed off, and Emily tells him, "Now's your time to shine, darling." Is this the start of a new couple? Hope my Welsh accent didn't sound a bit racially ambiguous there. Yeah, I think, of course, Emily and Tommy are a natural pick, and if Emily and Tommy have got any sense, they'll know if we don't couple up, and we don't, at least, well, if we don't get together, they'll couple up properly at the next recoupling, we're in danger of being dumped. So even if it's just a tactical move, they need to make it if they want to stay in Love Island. Tony heads out on a date with Harrison, and after Yasmin discovers that Ben isn't feeling their romance, things turn sour. I did wonder why they were focusing on Ben and Yasmin in bed last night. Do you remember there was that moment when Ben said something, it was all black and white, Ben said something like, "Oh, it feels good," and Yasmin said, "Yeah, you know, only a naughty girl would do that to you." I thought, what are you guys doing under there? Are you smoking cigarettes? I'm joking, it clearly wasn't that. But my point is, I wonder why they focused on that, and they did to remind us about Ben and Yasmin, so that we can have this moment here where Ben says, "I'm not feeling the romance," and Yasmin gets irate. No, that's fine. I mean, you know, when Ben and Yasmin had their conversation, it was clear that she was looking for someone, I think, who's not just attractive to her physically, but I think she's looking for someone who can really hold conversation with her and be quite cynical and biting like she is. And I don't think Ben's that guy. I'm not saying I don't like Ben, he's grown on me, but he may not be the right guy for the sort of girl Yasmin is. In terms of Tony and Harrison, are we feeling this? Really? I don't think Harrison's into Tony. I'm not really sure Tony's into Harrison. I just feel like Tony's thinking, hey, I almost got kicked out, I'm grateful to be here. But I am concerned that Tony's at risk because Harrison is just so bland. I just don't, you know, it's just like there. Honestly, if he wasn't in the episode tonight, I bet not a single person would go on X and say, "Where's Harrison? I haven't seen him," like they did with ALIMA and REMELL. So yeah, let me know what you think about this, guys, and we'll discuss below and debate. I'm sorry it's so short, but again, they'll probably release all the information now along with the trailer now that I've done this, but hey, it is what it is, and I got to get on with my Thursday, just like you. Catch you later.